Okay, Will, you're up.
Coming to you live via remote from beautiful downtown East Haven, home of the 7-1 Widowmakers, hosting this week's podcast show, yours truly. Let's welcome Comac Crush, 5-time Trash Mouth Fantasy Football Champion, to the Week 8 podcast show.
All right, thank you very much. Glad to be here.
Very good. Now, Crush, you exploded for 87 points this week. You must be relieved that you got your first win of the season.
Yes, it was a very frustrating start to the season. A lot of close losses, a lot of indecisive roster moves, trades that I probably shouldn't have made that I regret. It's well documented, but I got the win. Brady bailed me out.
That's all that matters. Now, Crush, we have a Twitter from John from Smithtown. Crush, do you think your impatient roster moves early in the season impacted your winless streak prior to Week 8?
I would definitely say it impacted some of my losses. I probably would have won. I would have won Week 6. I probably could have kept a couple of wide receivers back in my lineup. I think by me doing that definitely cost me a couple of wins, no doubt.
Yeah, definitely. Brady struggled for you early. However, he has regained his top 5 quarterback form. Did at any point were you thinking of trading him or benching him?
There was a trade offer on the table after Week 3, going into Week 4 with Doug. I was about to hit submit. I was calling him early in the morning, but Doug backed out. And since then, Doug probably regret not doing this trade because he wanted to do it. I think he wanted to do it, and he would have made out on it. And it just shows you once again that you got to be patient with your top players in terms of your quarterbacks, because best players usually get their stuff going.
Yeah, usually the best moves sometimes are the ones you don't make. Now, since you got your first win this week, Crush, are the Crush now in spoiler mode, or are you going to continue on looking for a playoff spot considering the West is so weak?
I definitely, for the remainder of the season, going to be playing spoiler mode. I've already spoiled Whoop Ink's plans a little bit. Next up is the End Zone Freaks. He's got a very good team, evenly balanced, great running backs, and he doesn't have Rodgers. I don't have Stafford, so our secondary players are going to have to come up big. I'm very confident in this week.
Very good. And at this point in the show, Crush, we call the podcast Party Shot. It's all on you.
All right, I want to thank all my fans for sticking it out with me. It's been a tough season so far. A lot of frustrating close losses. Didn't get some production from my quarterbacks, but that's starting to change. Stafford is coming around. Brady is back. So just sit back. I made a trade from Lamar Miller. He's going to help this week. And I fully expect to spoil the remaining 5 GMs playoff parties.
Thank you, Crush, for joining the podcast show. Good luck the rest of the way in Trash Mouth Fantasy Football.
All right, thank you very much.